Let me let y'all in on a little secret. I'm miserable. Not just out here on the road, just in general. Because I would be miserable at home. If I had one. When I have one. Whatever. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to start crying. And I know it's just my usual depressive bullshit. But what can I do? I've been profoundly unhappy for a very long time. And it's just become so unmanageable. And I keep putting off doing anything to, I guess, exit, so to speak. I've been putting it off. Oh, well, first let me see how this goes. First let me see how this goes. First let me see if this delusion will actually pan out. And then there are quiet moments where it occurs to me that it's all meaningless. Just as everything that I have done has been meaningless. Nothing I've done has been worth anything. Because I'm right back at square one. I'm right where I was 4 or 5 years ago. Chasing another delusional hope that maybe if I pursue it with enough desperation, that I will finally be happy. I've tried working on myself. I saw a psych dude who prescribed me pills, and I saw various other specialists who also prescribed me pills to manage my physical issues. I saw a therapist who pissed me off and made me feel like I was wasting my time and chasing my tail. But I kept going up until the bitter end. Oh, what a fucking waste. And I'm right back to where I was, just waiting and hoping every day that I'll die. That I won't wake up in the morning. And it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. How 3 years of hard work has ultimately gone up in flames and meant nothing. It's hard to build something, but it is easy to watch it go up and just in smoke in just moments. Destruction happens far faster than construction. What a miserable thought. And at the end, I feel betrayed and used. Like my neck was just another step on the ladder rung. In the moment I became useless, I was discarded, it feels like. Like I meant nothing. Like everything was a lie or an illusion. And how the hell am I supposed to be, like, happy or whatever bullshit? Or even content when the only thing I can even think about is the soonest exit I can take. How can I motivate myself when I've never been motivating myself from the first place? Everything I've done was motivated on a future planned out with another person. Something that feels completely gone now. Unobtainable. Impossible. Delusional, maybe even. Because none of it matters anymore. And my head hurts. And I just wish he could give me a hug. Oh God. We are presently in the bathroom of the stupid camper. It's only stupid because it's full of dog hair that's impossible to clean up. It's never fully cleaned up. And I have to climb this stupid ladder. Excuse me. To get to my sleeping quarters. And I've bruised the hell out of my shins and fallen multiple times, dislocated my shoulder, popped my hips out of their sockets, partially. Not quite dislocation, not fully. It's called subluxation. It's where you partially but not fully dislocate a joint. This is the ladder I must climb. It's flimsy, and it's uneven and doesn't always get even footing on the ground, so it slips from under me frequently. And then I use this wall to brace myself. I'm pretty sure it's my fault that the banister here, the railing, is broken, because I'm pretty sure that the metal got all bent and broken when I fell on it. And if it wasn't me who fell on it, it was certainly someone else. Because that doesn't happen without someone falling, losing their footing or their balance. And I'm pretty sure that must have been me who did that. And I feel bad. So whenever they get a new railing thingy, I'll personally screw it up myself. You know, fuck it. I'll pay for it too. I forgot. I broke it. I mean, it was already breaking before that, but I dealt the finishing blow, I feel. So, I may as well pay for it, I guess. And the thing is I feel like, oh God, I just feel so unimportant, I guess. It's stupid. It's so stupid, but I just feel like I have no value, you know? And that's the damage I'm walking away with, that I can't shake. I can't shake the feeling that I'm never gonna feel loved like that again. Even if it was fucked up and toxic in a lot of ways. Even if he made me feel like shit. I don't care, even if he toyed with my feelings for a hot minute. For a moment. For a week. Even if this whole thing was just on a whim. What if the whole engagement was never actually intended? Like, what if it was just like, he was just going along with it? That's depressing. And the thing is now it feels like I must cast everything into doubt. Everyone who claims to love me doesn't really. They're just lying. Obviously. Everyone who claims to care only cares to an extent. They just don't want to feel guilty. Like it's their fault I'm dead or something stupid. Like, I recognize that I'm probably like overreacting or something stupid. My feelings are still valid. You know, it's just, I'm allowed to feel my stupid pain about a stupid relationship that everything of which has been cast into doubt. Because now I'm left stupidly standing here trying to hold myself together and wondering if any of it was actually real or if I just got played. Because it was real for me. And the idea of it all being just a game, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And like, I don't know. I don't think I can ever forgive him for how he's toyed with me. Like, there's no chance of friendship at this point. And I hate him the most for doing that. Taking away my best friend. The only real friend I thought I had. Guys, like, don't get me wrong. I love my other friends, but there's shit I can't talk to them about. Because then somehow it just becomes how I'm failing to overcome my feelings. You know, I'm failing. And yeah, it's true, but damn, it fucking hurts to be dismissed as, oh, well, you're weak then. And I know it's never said in such a way, but it feels like it's said quietly between the lines. Just tired. I'm tired. And alone. And I've never felt more alone in my entire life. Especially here. Among all these fucking miserable people. That's the thing. Nobody tells you this, but every carnie is miserable, whether about their present circumstances or whatever they're running from. Half the people here, I'm pretty sure, are married back home and cheating with some of the people here. Because from what I understand, a lot of these Mexican men happen to have wives at home and families at home. But they don't stop them from fooling around with the girls out here. And it don't stop them girls either. And I think that every person who starts out as a side piece delusionally believes that they're going to become the main piece. No, because then somebody else is about to become the side piece and take your place. If you get with a man who's cheating to be with you, he will cheat on you. And I think that some of these girls are realizing that and feeling like that despair, I guess. And meanwhile, I feel fearful that I'm never going to be able to open myself up to someone again. Not that I would ever date any carnies. I don't shit where I eat. That shit's stupid. You don't want to fraternize with colleagues and coworkers. It just causes further drama, because then if things end on an ugly note, there's that weird awkwardness and it becomes this massive divide. As certain friends take certain sides and divides up everyone, yeah, no, absolutely not. That is one rule that I have followed in every workplace I have ever worked in my life. I don't fraternize with colleagues. And I think that's one of the few things that kind of like I don't have in common with a lot of these folks. But that's just a personal rule that I have, and I have followed it my whole life thus far, and I don't intend to stop following that rule. Well, let's see. Now, if I were to meet someone and we were to get together in a serious relationship and she were to come out on the road with me, that's a different deal, because the relationship predates her also working here, in theory. And that's only if she would ever want to. She wouldn't even have to work here. Honestly, one of these days, ideally, I'd like to get to a point where I just can sell my crochet that I work on all winter out here or something. Because a lot of these are like county fairs, so there's a lot of like local like arts and handcrafted jewelry and stuff that gets sold in these locations, and I'm wondering how well my crochet would do. All I know is that after this lovely little breakdown that I've been long overdue for, spilling my guts for YouTube, nothing major, no biggie. My favorite pastime, obviously. I've had to go back to taking my stupid medications, and I fucking hate that too. But I can't take my Prozac because my doctor was like, well, if you're out on the road that long, I can't fill your prescription that long or whatever. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you too, buddy. Let me go without my psych meds. Let's see how well that goes. How long will I last? On a daily basis, I feel the urge to scream at anyone who will listen, shoot me and put me out of my misery. In my mind, I imagine multiple times a day, every day, screaming that at the top of my lungs. I imagine climbing up the high places to let myself free fall to the ground. Or I imagine walking out into traffic. And it makes me feel oddly calm for just a moment. And then sad. Because at the end of the day, it's just a waste. And it never mattered. Just like everything I've ever done has never mattered. And likely never will. So, who cares about any of it? I suppose I can escape into my head. If I can control the narrative in there, I can fool myself into believing there's some ounce of happiness or peace. But if I spend time there too long, out from the shadows creep the darker thoughts. And the next thing I know, I'm imagining my death again, and being once again sad, because it's not reality. How fucking depressing. I know, being melodramatic, but bear with me. I'm under a lot of stress. My whole life got flipped on its head overnight. And I'm off my psych meds. And homeless. I've decided that I'm gonna save up for my own motorhome camper thingy. One of the ones, though, that doesn't need a truck to tow it or haul it. That way I can have, like, it have one of the built-in, like, it's built in, the part that you drive and everything. And then I'm gonna fill it with doilies and lacy curtains. Maybe a wife. If I manage to ever find anyone. Pardon me. Soda makes me burp. Ignore my acne. Stupid period. God. I'm not exactly taking my Plaquenil as I'm supposed to. I'm only taking it during the time that I have my stupid period, and then when my period stops, I stop the Plaquenil too. Because I think that's what's been triggering the every other week thing that I was experiencing. I don't know. Oh God, my feet are filthy. I need to take a shower today. And maybe that'll cure my depression a little bit. Stinky shower water from a stinky hose from the stinky tap of this county's fairgrounds. I don't know why the water stinks so bad. I don't know if it's something wrong with our taps or something, but it stinks so bad. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up now. It's getting so long that it's gonna eat the rest of my data up to upload this to YouTube, so, yeah. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye, Cupies. I hope you have a better day than I do. Bye.